Everyone talks about the benefits of joining the military, but nobody talks about the traps that destroy careers before they even start. If you're about to join, or you just got in, watch this before you fall into the same mistakes. I'm 20, currently serving overseas in the United States Air Force, and today I'm going to go over a bunch of traps that U.S. military members typically fall into throughout their careers that end up destroying their careers, sabotaging their lives, or are just bad in general. Starting off with number one is debt. It is stereotypical to see a brand new military member get a nice freaking car right out of basic training. There are literally car dealerships that camp outside of bases and wait for those new E1s through E4s to get out of AIT or technical training to sell them a car with a 15 to 25% interest rate, which is absolutely insane. You'll see a lot of people fresh out of tech school buying Chargers, Challengers, whatever that may be. It is a horrible financial decision. With that super high interest rate, they are locked into this loan for good. As you know, military members, we get a lot of things covered: housing, food, just bills in general, unless it's your own debt that you've accumulated. That whole check that we get is ours, so people will just go and blow that on whatever the heck they want. That is the reason why you see all these enlisted members have such nice cars and have all these super nice things. Biggest thing that I recommend personally to do when you are in the military is to live below your means. Build savings, learn basic budgeting, invest your money, things like that. Make your money grow fastest when you're in between the ages of 18 to 22, or just in general. Topic number two be drugs and alcohol. So many enlisted members fall into these traps that literally destroy their whole career. One thing I recommend y'all to do is to hang out with the right crowd while y'all are enlisted, so you guys can easily stay away from these things. I don't know if y'all know this, but in the military there is a very common culture of partying, weekend binge drinking, or just peer pressure in general to get y'all to go out and drink and indulge in those things. One single bad night could easily cause something like an Article 15, loss of rank, loss of your own pay, or even a discharge. And even if y'all get caught doing something like that, the military is big on group punishment. So not only you'll get messed up and your supervisor will get messed up, but all of those around you in your own freaking unit. When it comes to drugs in the military, that is a stateside issue, especially with things like marijuana, because a lot of the time people's mindset is, oh shoot, marijuana is legal in my state, I'm good to smoke it. The military has zero tolerance when it comes to marijuana or drugs in general. But alcohol, it can be fun, so do it in moderation. I'm not saying all y'all here gotta be saints. I'm just saying to protect your careers and make smart decisions. The third trap you see a lot of service members falling into is early marriages. You will literally see service members fresh out of technical training getting married to somebody that they barely even know, someone they've been talking to for maybe 2-3 months. And most of the time in which I've seen, those people get divorced in less than a year. And all I've got to say is really just take your time when finding the right person, because marriage is for life, man. You are going to be spending the rest of your whole life with this person, so take your time. Rolling into number four is unhealthy eating. You will see service members fresh out of basic training get into tech school that start putting on so much weight that they lost in basic training. That is because before they joined, they had bad eating habits, in which after basic training, those habits fell right back into their lives. So they ended up gaining a bunch of weight, failing PT tests, falling into bad health, and just not taking care of themselves in general. I say a big priority in life should always be to take care of yourself and your health, because it compounds in the long run and you will thank yourself later. People also don't really realize this, but what you eat goes into your gut, and your gut is literally like your second brain. Bad gut health can give you low energy, bad sleep, low motivation. It changes the whole way you think, in which that can actually impact your entire career, along with something as simple as failing a PT test. I'm not saying you gotta be a bodybuilder or some insane fitness person, or just have a simple nutrition routine, because that goes such a long way in every area of your life. And number five on the list is arguably the most important thing, and that is hanging out with the wrong crowd. I promise you, you become the people you hang out with. I bet if I met the 5 people closest to you, I would know everything about you without even talking to you. People that you hang out with definitely count. Don't just hang out with them to fit in, but be conscious about it. If you're hanging out with a bunch of dirtbags, I hate to say it, but that's probably gonna be you next. These people shape a lot of your life. That be your habits, your lifestyle, the things you do on the weekends, the things you do in your own free time. People will pull you into things and push you to do others. Your environment, meaning the people that you're with, shape your whole career. I personally say find the ones that are good people, and maybe even the ones that want to grow, so that you are impacted to do so yourself. Most of these traps are avoidable if you stay focused and think long term. The military can be a powerful stepping stone, but only if you can keep yourself away from traps like these. Otherwise, it can set you way further back. Anyways, y'all, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. If y'all want more military content or have anything in mind, drop it down in the comments below and I will get right to y'all. Anyways, y'all, have a blessed day.